Hey guys, it's me, Ann, and this is Beauty with Me. Every morning I wake up at 7:15. I make coffee on my French press and go to my terrace where I think about the day ahead and read a couple chapters of my favorite book, Harry Potter, in French. Then, when I feel like I'm ready to take on the day, I retire to my vanity for my skincare rituals and my makeup routine. Just kidding, I don't do any of that. In reality, I wake up at 8:50 with 20 minutes to get out the door. So this is how I get ready in the morning. So first things first, I always brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I get my cleanser, and that is Glossier's Milky Jelly. Bam, done, ready for skincare. I start with this toner by PIXI. It has glycolic acid in it, which is gonna help exfoliate my skin. And then, after I put this on, just kind of tap it on like this, exfoliates my skin. To top that off, I use a little bit of this serum by Bare Minerals. It has salicylic acid in it, which is blemish fighting. Then, since that's kind of enough hydration in my skin on the day-to-day in the summer, because I use a tinted moisturizer, I'll usually go in with a mattifying gel primer and then a tinted moisturizer. So right now I'm really into this one by Benefit. It's called the POREFESSIONAL Matte Rescue. It's a gel primer, it's silicone free. This keeps my makeup on longer, which is definitely a plus when it's like literally 95 degrees out, AKA right now. It's really, really, really hot. Then I move on to my tinted moisturizer. This one's by NARS. It is so good. It's called the Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, which means that it does have a little bit of a dewy shininess, but I think that when you couple it with a mattifying primer, it kind of makes your skin just look very natural. What I really like about this tinted moisturizer is that it gives a nice like sheer veil of coverage. Powder is an essential step when it's freaking blistering hot outside. It keeps your makeup on longer, it makes your face matte, and when it's really hot, like it is right now, I'll use a liberal amount of powder because I don't want my makeup just melting off throughout the day. So now that my powder is done, I'm going to move on to my bronzer. And today I'm going to use this one by Han. It uses a bunch of organic ingredients, a natural bronzer, it has cocoa powder in it, and it's a really nice matte and tawny color, which makes it kind of perfect for contouring and bronzing. So on the day-to-day, I don't go crazy with the contour. I just kind of dust it under my cheekbones, and then I move on to blush. Blush, blush, blush. I'm gonna use this blush. This is a Clinique blush. It's so pretty, it looks like a flower. That's like pretty much my face done. I just need to do highlighter, which is my favorite step. I always go back to this one by BECCA. It's called Champagne Pop. This is an eyelid primer by LORAC. You can tell it's been well loved because the label is just totally destroyed. But I always use an eyelid primer because my eyelids are super, super duper oily. And I will go in with a little bit of eyeshadow. I'll usually just use a little bit of a matte mid-tone brown shade. So this is the Tarte in Bloom palette. It's a beautiful palette. So I put this in the crease of my eye in windshield wiper motions, because basically this is going to define my crease, which is this little area right here under my orbital bone. And that's gonna give my eyes kind of a more round and open appearance. So now I'm gonna move on to my mascara. I'm gonna use this one by Catrice. It is waterproof. I only use waterproof mascara. It's the only thing that'll hold my eyelashes up when I curl them. I kind of think of it as hairspray for my eyelashes. And I like to get really close. So I'll use a handheld mirror. I'll go really close to my eye and curl it. Curl it up in like little pumps. Look at the difference even just like when I curled this eye and I didn't curl this eye. This eye just looks so much more awake. Wiggle at the base and pull up. When it comes to mascara especially, I'm a big fan of drugstore stuff. I pretty much exclusively use drugstore mascaras because they're just so good. And you have to throw them away after like 6 months anyway. So you might as well just get a $10 or less tube. Sometimes I'll just leave like this if I really don't have time, like I woke up past 8:50. But since I do have time today, I'm going to use a little bit of eyeliner. It's from L'Oreal. This collection of liners is really, really good. It's super pigmented, it lasts all day. I wore this eyeliner for 11 hours at a music festival and I came home and my wings were perfect. Yeah, okay, you can go now. Last but not least, lips. Day to day, I'll usually just use something that's really quick and easy to apply that's not gonna be a lot of maintenance. I have loved Maybelline Baby Lips for years. I think I got my first tube of it when I was in high school. This one is my favorite one. I think this one's Cherry Me. And I put it on and it just gives a nice little flush of red. So that is my makeup done. It usually takes me around 8 to 10 minutes to do my full face, which means I have about 10 minutes to do my hair and get dressed. So my hair routine is super duper fast. I have my trusty flat iron and I will curl my hair with it really quickly. I'll usually put it on a pretty high heat setting, anywhere between 380 degrees Fahrenheit to 400. So it'll create a very soft wave that you can go in and make it wavier if you want. It can be messy. It's not like a perfect pin curl. So if you have a few bits that are straight, people aren't really going to notice. To finish it all off, I will spray a little bit of salt spray through my mid-lengths to give it a little bit of hold and also just give it a little bit more of that beachy quality. Smells like a beach vacation. And there you have it. That is my hair done. And I did that in less than 5 minutes. So that means that I have 5 more minutes to get dressed. To those of you who wake up really early in the morning and have all the time in the world to get ready, I have so much respect for you. But for those of you who are like me, who wake up really late and only have a few minutes to get ready, I hope you took something away from this video. Thanks for watching, and oh, it is 9:10 and I'm going to leave to go to work now. Bye! Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to know what your morning routine looks like, so let me know in the comments below, and be sure to click here to subscribe to Refinery29 and click here to watch more videos. Bye!